Well, I am going to try to do my best to articulate the type of agency that I am trying to build. This is just going to kind of help me, really put it into words, but then also, hopefully anybody that's joining me for this journey will also kind of have an idea where I'm going. Maybe it'll explain some of the questions and interviews that I have been doing so far. If you guys are interested, I am building a life insurance agency, telesales. I am trying to document the process. So, the whole YouTube thing. If you're interested, I'd really appreciate if you subscribe. I'd appreciate it if you like the videos, and definitely share to anybody else that you might be thinking of that, or anybody else that might be thinking about joining this industry. And also bear with me, would you? I'm still learning on how to do these videos in one take. So still a little bit choppy, but it's kind of where I'm at because I have done other scripted videos and they take a really long time. So just trying to do in one take, trying to be pretty direct and honest with you guys, get the information out as quickly and succinctly as possible. So that's what we're talking about today, or what I'm rambling about, is what my hopes are for the agency that I'm trying to build. And so to start off, I am really trying to approach this from an agency building perspective, not a production perspective. And I'll talk a little bit more in another video about my background in life insurance, but I am not particularly experienced in life insurance, but I have quite a bit of experience in entrepreneurship. I got introduced to life insurance I think I got first license like 6 or 7 years ago. Once COVID hit and a lot of things in my life changed, including having my father pass away, I decided to get back into life insurance, and I'm just want to explain kind of my hopes for approaching this. I am really focusing on building the agency, and I really am starting with, or what I feel is important, is taking care of lead generation, because what I've realized, and with the IMO that I'm working with, leads are such an important part of this industry that and such an expensive part of this industry that it just made sense to me in the long run to be able to put a system in place where I was able to at least substantially cut the cost of leads, or possibly probably not eliminate it entirely. But that was kind of my very first realization getting back into this. Is there's definitely plenty of models where you can succeed buying leads, but I just think from a business standpoint, that was something I really wanted to try to eliminate from the beginning. And the reason why I got back into this, again, I'll do another video of why I decided to pick life insurance. But one book, if you guys haven't read it, from the entrepreneurial standpoint, that I would highly recommend is The E-Myth Revisited. And that stands for the entrepreneurial myth. And what a lot of people do is they create a job for themselves and not a business. And that's what I'm really trying to avoid, is just getting into the routine of being a producer, because one of my end goals is trying to stop trading my time for money. So this is why I'm trying to invest my time now to build a system that I can walk away from, that just, I don't want to say produces money, but that I don't have to constantly spend time. I don't have to trade my time to get money out of it. So I feel that an online presence is really, really important for this. So I have started with, I'm paying somebody to build a website right now. And then that's a big part of that is going to be lead generation. But I also am going to talk to this company. I've been doing a lot of research too. So look for that video about all the automation and all of the tools that are available that I'm trying to take advantage of, because one of my theories is with entrepreneurship in the digital age, that a lot of these things can be outsourced, as far as, in my instance, marketing. So I am trying to really start with that and then build an online presence. And what I'm hoping to do with I've got a list here that I'm going to kind of read through, but I also have this other theory that I've talked about on my other channel that I will be bringing over here, the content, and that's just the theory that I have of exponential income. And I will definitely be talking about that more in other videos. But a big part of exponential income has to do with the idea of building an online presence. And with insurance, what I'm trying to do with this website is continue to do that. What I'm trying to do with the website and what I'm trying to do with these videos is build an online presence that brings in traffic in a lot of different ways. And I understand the importance of that, but I'm also not going to pretend that that's really a specialty of mine. So I am actively looking to outsource that process. But I really believe heavily that having an educational platform that brings people in is kind of the way of the future. And oh, I just had a brain fart here, but I had a path that I was trying to go with this as far as the online presence. Oh, and essentially like every little bit of content that you have, which is part of the exponential income part, is the exponential growth, is I really plan not just to set up this website and leave it, but I want to produce videos like this. I want to have blog posts. I really want to educate people, because part of kind of the goal for this agency, these overarching agency, is just to make it as simple and as easy and as fast as possible. Not probably all of those. I'll pick one of those adjectives to run with as far as my slogan. Hopefully the easiest way to buy insurance, or the fastest way. And I want to do that both on for the customers and for the agent side. So I'm really trying to create a website where you can learn the difference between term and whole life. You can understand the difference between a broker and an agent, captive agent and independent agent. All of these other things, what situation would work good for whole life and what would work good for term, and what's an accidental policy, what are living benefits. I want to be able to get a lot of that taken care of through the website and really build trust, because I'm also trying to do 100% telesales, which isn't the norm for life insurance, at least from what I've seen. But kind of getting back to this easy part of things. Since COVID has hit, I think there's a lot of opportunities to go digital. I think that this industry, for whatever reason, is lagging behind, which is one of the reasons I came back to it, as far as the digital integration. And so I'm trying to do all telesales and just make this as simple as possible. Telesales, one call close with text messaging and email quotes, and just having resources that where you can, really kind of embrace to think about it, because I really want to take care and nurture clients. And I've hated how pushy this has been, this industry for me. I don't want to do that. Like, I legitimately, like, I know that life insurance is sold, not bought. Nobody really wants to go out there and, it's not the first thing on their mind to go prepare for. So I know that there's a little bit of, assertiveness when it comes to this, but like calling people, hey, I need to call to your house. Like, I need an answer now. Like, I hate that. I think a lot of people hate that. I think a lot of people hate doing that. So I'm going to try to embrace the middle ground of being not pushy, and also embracing agents that, this is a big part of it too. Like, I want to embrace agents that aren't sitting here just, a lot of this industry is hustle, 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 10, 12, 14, 15-hour days, 6, 7 days a week. And I think that loses a lot of people. I am not doing this to make a bunch of money. Now, don't get me wrong. I think that will be a consequence. And I think that's why a lot of people get into this industry, but it's not necessarily so I can gain a bunch of money, but it's so I can get compensated the most money for my time, because I want my time more than I want money. I want to be able to work a part-time job and get paid full-time. That's, I think, what a lot of people are here for. I think we just need to be honest and direct about that. And I think that somebody that can embrace that and create a platform and an agency that's just how it is. Like, hey, be honest. We've got, be honest with your customers, work from home, set your own schedule, learn very few scripts with the one call close, embrace to think about it, send them emails, and then really document all the interactions with a customer resource management program, or customer relationship management, CRM, which is another big part of this puzzle. Like, I really do think part of the missed opportunity in this industry. Now, I know that there are agencies out there that do it, but quite frankly, I haven't seen a lot of people that really do nurture the customers and care about them. It's usually a one interaction and get the heck out of there, which I mean, I don't want to necessarily bash it, because I think it's good to get as many people covered as possible, because I think it really is valuable. But at the same time, I think that there's a ton of missed opportunities from a business standpoint. It's very difficult to get customers. And a lot of these customers, there are opportunities for growth as far as more coverage, referrals, Medicare, annuities, these other things, and actually doing yearly policy reviews and keeping a track on if policies have lapsed, and really just trying to actually nurture these customers. And that is why I spent a lot of time doing research on the customer relationship management program, CRM, which I think is going to be really valuable, which was another reason I didn't jump right into the production with the company I'm working with now, because I started, I had leads and I printed them out, but I realized like the CRM that we had is just, I mean, honestly, I didn't even get trained on it. It was literally like, here, this is how you can come buy leads. And that was it. And I just realized that that's not efficient. I was not going to be able to take care of my customers very well. I was not going to be able to close a lot of sales, because I couldn't remember who I had emailed or texted or this stuff. So that's kind of when I stopped, and I was like, I need to put these systems in place. I think this is a great opportunity, but I really need to put the foundations before I just go out there and try to figure it out. I think I don't want to get real deep into kind of what I'm hoping for as far as the requirements for the CRM and stuff like that, because I'm going to have another video. I've been doing a little mini series researching like kind of the automation. I've been calling it outsourcing, but the automation, and I'm definitely going to spend some time. I have done a bunch of research comparing all of the a lot of options. I won't say all of them, and educating myself on what is important. And I'm definitely going to be doing a video of just my opinions as somebody new trying to build an agency, of what is important as far as automation, what is important in the CRM, what kind of things I'm trying to do as far as marketing, which actually I'll talk more about this, because part of what I really am trying to do with this agency is like, I really am going to lean very hard on marketing. That's my hope. I'm currently going back to school right now. I have a bachelor's in business administration. I decided to go back to get my MBA with a focus on marketing, honestly, to kind of deepen my knowledge of some of my theories and to bounce ideas off of people, but and figure out this agency. But I really am gonna lean really, really hard on advertising, because I think, quite frankly, I think that lead generation in this business, as far as clients and as far as recruiting agents, is unbelievably lagging. And I think that there's just a ton of opportunity. And I think that that's probably 60-70% of the whole game, personally, from somebody, take that with a massive grain of salt, from somebody who's not particularly experienced, but who's looked at other industries and has decided to try to kind of put them together. I really think that drawing people in is about 70% of this. I think, I am contracted with plenty of companies that can take care of most everybody's needs, and I continue to do more research to find the best companies to fit. But the fact of the matter is, if you can get a list of people that are interested in the product that you have, life insurance is important enough, and people are educated enough that you're going to make a very comfortable living if you just put those systems in place. That's what I believe. And I also think that once you put those systems in place and you have kind of proven them. So what I would like to do is, like, I would like to get the lead system in place. I would like to get my organic marketing in place. I would like to get my scripts really dialed in, and hopefully get a couple of agents to be able to really bounce ideas off of and help me build these systems together. And then once we're at a place like that, especially with having the paid advertising dialed in, I really want to recruit hard, because I want to I think that there's a really awesome opportunity just with the lack of advertising, honestly, in this industry. That's pretty much, I think, a big opportunity. So creating an agency, being pretty upfront and transparent about what I'm trying to do, trying to bring in agents this way and clients. And yeah, I would also, here's a couple notes here. I mean, I just have a lot of ideas, which is why I really would like a marketing company to come in and just rein in my ideas and help me with strategy. But couple other opportunities that I think are out there for this industry is really, oddly enough, like I think that dominating LinkedIn and TikTok with ads and possibly just organic is a really untapped potential. That's from Gary V. If you don't know who Gary Vaynerchuk is, you should probably be checking that guy out if you have any interest in online presence or marketing. Yeah, and so I think for the time being, that's all I'm going to go over right now. I just kind of wanted to give a general idea of where I was headed, what I wanted to do, talk about a little bit my online plan, and just kind of fill you in on where I'm at. I'm also, in the next couple of days, I am going to go through and do a video of the research that I've done as far as automation in this industry, from leads to just marketing, web pages, social media, all of that stuff. Just kind of give you what I've looked at, my perspectives as a new person, what my perspectives as a not new entrepreneur on the topics, and just kind of move forward from there. And then I should be making some moves hopefully in the next few days as far as like really implementing some of these strategies. So again, I would appreciate it if you guys would subscribe and like and share and join me on this journey. I would super appreciate it. Any comments and suggestions? I didn't ask for anything specific this time, but I have so many questions that I would like to pick your guys' brains about, because you guys really, like, part of the reason I want to document this with people is so that I can help, or so I can have the audience and the people really help curate what the heck I'm doing. Because yes, this is one, a YouTube channel, but two, this is my attempts to really, implement entrepreneurship ideas that I have. And a big part of that is just listening to people that know what the heck they're talking about, and especially if they're the ones you're trying to serve. So please, I'd love your input. I would love you to subscribe. I would love to, if you think I'm totally off base, let me know, because it might make for a really interesting conversation, or it might totally change my mind and send me in a new direction, which I would also appreciate. All right, that's all the rambling that I've got for now, but stay tuned. Make sure you hit that little bell and get all the notifications for the rest of these updates on the process. All right, thanks for your time, guys.